Hey there. If you're drawn to stories about love, betrayal, and the kind of choices that change everything, don't forget to subscribe and join our storytelling family. Now, let's begin. I never thought I'd become the type of person who cheats. Honestly, I used to look down on people who did. But when your trust is shattered, when someone you love makes you feel disposable, something inside you twists. That's what happened to me. I didn't plan it. I didn't even want it at first. But I still did it. And now, every single day, I carry that weight. It all started with Jacob. We've been together 6 years. College sweethearts who built a life step by step. After graduation, we moved in together, decorated our tiny apartment, adopted a goofy little dog named Miso, and created routines that looked like picture-perfect happiness from the outside. We had matching mugs, Sunday rituals, inside jokes, the whole forever package. And for a while, I believed it really was forever. But things shifted about a year before it all collapsed. Jacob landed a new marketing job, better pay, bigger responsibilities, endless hours. At first, I was proud of him. I thought he was just growing into his career. But late nights became unexplained overnight trips. Gym visits became rigid daily rituals. And his phone? Always locked, always face down, always silenced. I felt that gnawing suspicion in my gut, the one that eats at you when you know something's wrong but can't prove it. I confronted him more than once. Is there someone else? Are we okay? Am I the problem? His replies never changed. You're overthinking. You're paranoid. You need to trust me. And I tried. I really did. I gaslit myself into believing him. Told myself it was stress, routine, maybe my own insecurities. Until the night I found it, an earring, a tiny silver hoop, sitting on the passenger seat of his car. Not mine. I don't even wear that style. I just sat there staring at it, wishing it would vanish if I blinked hard enough. Instead, I pocketed it and said nothing. That night, watching him sleep beside me, I felt something inside me break. I wanted to scream, to throw the earring at him, to demand the truth. But I didn't. I swallowed it, and in that silence, something darker took root in me. Enter Noah. He worked down the hall from my office, a graphic designer I casually chatted with here and there. Coffee machine small talk, elevator jokes, random DMs about work frustrations. He was easygoing, funny, and always seemed genuinely interested in me. I'd always kept my distance. Until the earring. After that, distance was the last thing I wanted. I started showing up differently. Lipstick I hadn't worn in months. Extra laughs at his jokes. Little emojis in texts. The attention felt like oxygen after drowning. So he asked one Friday if I wanted to grab a drink. I didn't hesitate. My heart pounded, not from excitement, but from the guilt already settling in. I knew I should say no. I said yes. One drink turned into 3. Jokes turned into touches. And by the time we ended up at his apartment, I knew exactly what I was doing. I told myself I wanted Jacob to feel the sting I felt, that I was taking back some power, some control. But the truth? All I really took was a piece of myself I can never return. The next morning, staring into Noah's bathroom mirror, mascara smudge, hair a mess, stomach churning, I thought I'd feel some twisted sense of victory. Instead, I just felt hollow. I went home, slipped into bed beside Jacob, and stared at the ceiling until the sun came up. For weeks, I played the part. Loving girlfriend, dog mom, supportive partner. But inside, the guilt was eating me alive. And then karma came collecting. One night, Jacob came home earlier than usual. He didn't say much, just poured himself a drink and handed me his phone. On the screen, Noah's message. Hey, just checking in. I know things got intense, but I can't stop thinking about you. My hands shook. My mouth went dry. Jacob looked at me and simply asked, how long? No yelling. No throwing things. Just quiet devastation. I broke down, tried to explain it was a mistake, that it meant nothing, that I'd only done it because I thought he betrayed me, which, looking back, was the worst excuse imaginable. He didn't argue. He just shook his head and walked out. And then came the cruelest truth. Weeks later, I saw a photo online Jacob at a work event. In the picture was his boss's wife, wearing the exact same silver hoops. Turned out she borrowed his car that night because hers broke down. The earring I found wasn't proof of betrayal at all. He hadn't been lying, but by the time I realized it, I had already destroyed us. I burned our love to ground over a shadow I mistook for a fire. It's been a year now. We haven't spoken. He moved out, blocked me, took miso. I don't blame him. Noah still tries to reach out, but I never reply. People like to say revenge feels sweet, that it makes you stronger. I can tell you it doesn't. It's empty. I traded love, loyalty, and a future for a fleeting illusion of control. And every single day, I live with the regret.